Hey there everybody, Vampire Phoenix here. We got 100 game facts about Anthem. Let's just jump right into it. Having one freelancer equals all the javelins. You can switch at any time. Gender does not change appearance. Come on, I thought it was the future. All gender is chrome.
Everything is chrome in the future.
There are 4 different javelins: the Storm, Ranger, Colossus, and Interceptor. Each javelin has a special ability. The Storm can teleport, the Ranger can dodge midair, the Colossus has a shield, Interceptor no idea. Each javelin has a special melee. The Ranger has a stun mace, the Colossus has a ground pound, the other two...
We're not talking about the Interceptor and Storm at the moment.
Shields regenerate over time. Health does not regenerate. Pick up health from fallen enemies. The stronghold boss we see here is called the Storm Tyrant. There are 2 world bosses known so far, the Ash Titan and the Ursix. There are 3 enemy factions, the Dominion, Scars, and Outlaws. The Dominion control the North and are sworn enemies of the Freelancers. The Dominion are trying to use the Anthem of Creation as a weapon. Scars are aliens to the world. There are Hunters, Scrappers, Digesters, Scouts, Elites, Scrappers, and Enforcers. The time of day and weather is same for everyone, everywhere. Shaper storms happen at the same time across the world. Different enemies appear at night and day. The gods that created the world stopped halfway and then went out for a pack of smokes. Everyone starts as the Ranger and then you can get the other javelins. You will know exactly what javelin you're going to get at the start of the mission. You can swim underwater, you can also drown, no word about rusting though. Water cools your jets, allowing you to fly longer. Storm can hover indefinitely. All cosmetics can be earned in game, some can be bought, but some cannot be bought. There are no loot boxes. The difficulty is meant for 4 players, soloing not recommended, challenge accepted, don't tell me how to live my life. No romances, only meaningful friend zone, #forever alone. Flying down reduces overheat. Flying up will hit an invisible barrier. Pre-order grants beta. Not beta, sorry, pre-demo. Pre-order legendary gives you cool skins for all javelins and a legendary weapon. Overheating takes at least 10 seconds to cool. You will fall in flight. There is fall damage in game, but not enough to kill you. A level 1 and a level 30 can play the same game at the same time. There's no friendly fire. Was it ever friendly to begin with? Fort Tarsis will be experienced in first person mode. When you leave Fort Tarsis, everything will be third person. Every server will be 4 person max. If your team wipes, you will go to a checkpoint. BioWare has said because it's always online, they will have dedicated servers. Looking at you, Destiny. All javelins can hover and shoot. There will be no crossplay. You can be revived by teammates or respawn after a certain amount of time. The Colossus shield regenerates over time. You can get fancy nameplates. Yay. Oh look, Consumables! The different quality tiers are common, uncommon, rare, epic, legend, and masterwork. Fort Tarsis, land of the Freelancers, home of the not brave enough to go outside. Commentary on my life, BioWare roast me. There is no dialogue wheel for choices. That's 2 strikes, BioWare. Third is a full Destiny reboot. This is a Sentinel. A Sentinel is a police of Tarsis? Here's a list of all the languages that will be in the game. You can respect perks at a cost. All loot is instants, no loot stealing, swiper no swiping. You have no knees and are too big to crouch. As the environment changes, it can buff or nerf you. Still no word on rust. Here are the Javelin Ultimates confirmed so far. The Javelin pew 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 thing, and the Colossus Fallout nuke thing. You can fire the nuke multiple times. Flight and breathing underwater are freelancer perks. As you level up, all loot will drop at your level, even if you switch to a different javelin. Lore can be found throughout the world like this. You can equip multiple emotes. This light is not an ability, it's an emote. The Frost Grenade is a specific Ranger ability. Loot can be equipped between missions. Loot picked up during missions can be equipped after the mission. You won't know what you get until the end. Freelancers have skill trees, the Javelins do not. The Javelin quote-unquote skill tree are swapping in and out different parts. If you disconnect from the stronghold, you will have a little bit of time to rejoin before you're replaced by a rando Calrissian. Each Javelin will only have 1 ultimate at launch. They may add more later, probably not though. To do the most damage, do an ability combo. Prime it first with elemental damage, followed up by a big explosion. You can activate an ability combo on your own as well, no need for teammates. Status effects are not immediate, it takes time. There are 2 moons in Anthem. The Anthem of Creation has physical effects on the world. You can see these effects throughout the gameplay. These are called grabbits. Certain animals will attack you in the world. Crafting exists in Anthem, we'll talk about that later. There will be no trading system, get your own Galahorn kid. You can customize your landing animation, which I think is your spawn. You cannot drive the Strider. The Strider is the forward defense station. You can fast travel to it. After exploring an area, you can fast travel to it. Fort Tarsis will change as you progress through the story. The Our World, My Story means we share this together, but you don't get to see what I see. There are no real punishment for death. There are 10 sub-regions in the game. The demo showed small part of one sub-region. You can form a guild or group. More to say on that later. Human is the only playable race. Come on, I just want to be an Asari. There are 2 currencies, the sweat currency, which you get from actually playing the game, and the premium currency, which you use to buy things. You can buy crafting materials with sweat currency. Anthem is science fantasy, not science fiction, so don't question it too hard. There will be the ability to save different loadouts for each Javelin. If you miss loot during a mission, you can pick it up in the post, unless it's common. There will be random rolls for all abilities and weapon. Cloaking.
We're not talking about the Interceptor and Storm at the moment.
Halleck is played by the actor Nick Terve. For more information about Nick, click the link above. Loot is biased towards the Javelin you are wielding. There of course will be Colorblind Mode. Why wouldn't there be Colorblind Mode? The end game is called the Elder Game because it's not the end game, they're going to continue it after that point. All upgrades will be done in either Fort Tarsus or the Strider. The damage floaties can be turned off, made smaller, or become transparent. The launch date is February 22nd, 2018. For all things Anthem, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit a thumbs up. And if there's anything I missed or you want to talk about, how's your day? Leave it in the comments below. Alright everybody, you have a great one, and as always, stay nerdy.